Happy Saturday, everybody. I am here today with Bubba, our traveling doll that's from Ren's nursery at Bushland Peck. And he's still here with me, and I think he's going to have to go to his next destination sometime this week. And I really hadn't had a chance to do a whole lot like I thought I would, so I'm going to try to cram a bunch of stuff in the next couple of days. But I just wanted to show y'all again how cute this little guy is. And my little Wyatt, who is the Alana sculpt by Ping Lau from Paradise Galleries, just is enthralled with Bubba. So he wanted to come over here. He's been tickling him and playing with him. And what I really like about Bubba is that his head turns and his arms are on the little, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, they turn. They're not just stitched. And so that makes him very poseable. But he's really cute, and I love his hair. It's crazy. It's crazy like this is crazy like that. But anyway, but yeah, so we're coming on, I guess Bubba can be small doll Saturday for Alicia. And I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied. My brain's going in 3 different directions. Anyway, I just had to go to the post office because I've been expecting a package for over a week now that has been sitting in North Carolina for a week in Charlotte. That's the last time it was scanned, and it's a pretty important package. It's a doll-related package, and it can't be replaced kind of package. And so I just had to go down to the post office and see if they can do something about it, because I'm not getting anywhere. And it's been sitting there since last Saturday. So anyway, I'm hoping, y'all keep your fingers crossed, that he can get something, track it down and get him to move it on along. There's no reason for it not to be here. So I'm kind of still frazzled about that. But I also wanted to show you a couple of things that I got last week that I forgot that I'd gotten. I got the box and I forgot that I had it, and it was in the car. I got a couple of vintage bottles, and this one has Paddington Bear on it, which is one of my favorite little characters, especially vintage characters. I love Paddington. I think he is so cute. And it's sealed. And this kind of bottle fits in Bubba's mouth very nicely. So he might have to sit here and have a bottle. Can you hold his bottle for him? I don't think you can. There you go. So there you go. He can feed Bubba. That's really cute. Take a picture. Anyway, so I got that one. And I got a vintage Playtex nurser that's sealed. It's so sickening, y'all. I had a whole, remember back in the day when diapers came in boxes? I had a whole big Love's diaper box full of these kind of bottles, all different ones. Remember back in the 80s and 90s when they had all different patterns on them? Yep. And I stored them in my uncle's barn, and a tornado came through and wiped it out, or fell on it or something. Anyway, they were destroyed. So anyway, but yeah, this one is sealed as well, and it's got the brown nipple. It's crazy to me how much people charge for these things. So, but yeah, I got one of each, and I'm gonna try to make some disappearing milk bottles, because I have some regular Playtex nursers, you know, the ones like you can get now, like the air vent ones and all that. I have some of those, so I'm thinking about trying to make some disappearing milk bottles. And, yeah, to distribute with Happy Meal and whatnot. I know Sarah would like to have one. She's outside playing, so there is a chance that she might come running through here. She doesn't know I'm doing a video. But, let's back a little bit. That is so cute. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling. The boys have gone to cut grass, actually cut Willow's mama's grass. And we went and got goat feed. Sarah and I went and got goat feed, and so that because the goats have been out, our local store's been out for days. So I had to make the trek to the next town over, and we're just getting back, and I figured I'd run in here and do a video while we had a quiet minute, because it's usually not quiet. And I might start working on a baby here in a little bit. And, but I just want to say hello and happy Saturday. And I hope y'all enjoy seeing these two boys. I love Alana as a boy. I'm probably going to try, I've got to go round him up some clothes. He's little, y'all. He only wears, like, he can wear 3 to 6 months clothes. I think those overalls are a 3-month, and they barely fit him, but they fit him nonetheless. And so I'm thinking 3 to 6 months will fit him fine. But he just looked a whole lot bigger. Of course, they always do in the magazines and stuff. But I thought he was like 6 to 9 months, honestly. But no, that would probably swallow him up because he's petite, as most manufactured dolls are. I have learned, even with my my Masterpiece girl. She's 31 inches or 32 inches, but she wears 18 months. So, and she's very petite, you know, real slim. So, but she's sitting over here in the chair wearing her little crown. She thinks she's the princess around here, the queen. And I'm having a good time with her as well. And yep, when my other one, that's one of the things that's in the box that I'm waiting on, is my other Masterpiece doll. And the one that I'm waiting on, you can't just order it again. And she's very, very special to me, and I'm really concerned. So I hope that they can track her down and get her to me, because this isn't funny. As much money as we pay to ship things, you know, it should get here in a timely fashion and safely. And, you know, good Lord, y'all can't scan stuff. So either it's just sitting to the side. I hope it's the fact that it's just sitting to the side, and it's not the fact that somebody figured out what was in it and took it. So that's what I worry about, because you can't get them anymore. But anyway, I'm just going to say a prayer and hope for the best and not get all flustered until there's something to be flustered about, I guess. But anyway, so I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. The weather's supposed to turn really cruddy tonight for the next couple days. And it's kind of gloomy outside, but at least the kids are able to get outside and play for a little bit today. And yeah, we're just kind of doing what people do on a Saturday, I guess, this and that. But I hope y'all all have a wonderful weekend, and nobody has any serious damage or anything from all this wind and stuff that's supposed to come through the southeast. And know that we love you very much. And as always, strap in for Spencer.